Okay. 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 Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Where is that coming? Oh, you know what? Coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Okay. Okay. Testing. Did you hear me multiple times? Do you hear me multiple times now? Do you hear me multiple times now? Do you hear me multiple times now? Do you hear me multiple? Okay. So it's an issue with desktop audio. And I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, I'm going to try to figure that out real quick. That's because I muted my desktop audio. So now you can't hear anything my computer's doing. It's gotta be under property. Testing. Nope. Yeah. Okay, I just killed TikTok. The audio is still not fixed, so it's got to be something else. But what? Oh, because I thought the virtual camera was a problem, but I don't think that's the case. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Testing. All right. I figured out what the problem is. I'm just an idiot. There it is. Okay. There's chat. It only took me 20 minutes to realize I didn't mute Twitch. I'm trying to monitor my stuff, and I'm just listening to myself the whole time. Holy crap. Technology's difficult. But in theory, I should be live in 3 places. I'm just checking to see if YouTube has caught up with the rest of us. Okay, I think it has. All right, we're good. All right. In theory, I think I am officially live on 3 platforms. How exciting! And I'm not listening to myself because I'm a big brain genius man. What is the... Okay, 4.8%, 3%. Okay, so this isn't terrible for like CPU usage and everything. Oh, I gotta turn on dark mode on Twitch. Okay, there we go. That. Oh, see, the hardest part for this is going to be trying to get my whole setup looking the way I want it to. How's it looking on your end? Like, is it presentable? I don't know. Oh, wait, did I unmute TikTok? No, TikTok, I've just been silent this whole time. I'm so sorry, TikTok. You don't exist, apparently. Alright, we got that going. This should be working because this all runs through OBS, which all of that is working perfectly fine. My camera's big. Yeah, because I'm on full screen camera mode. I can do this, and then you can see what my thing looks like. This is my desktop for my computer. I was thinking I need to stress test my computer because basically this is all trial and error at the moment. And I don't know what kind of game we're gonna do. I have one in mind, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm gonna do this real quick so that I can open up an application that might have proprietary information in it. And then I'm gonna have to update all of my streaming information if we start playing a game. I want to go here. Scroll down until I find the game in question. It's not optimized because of what? I have it set to quality. Now, on this screen, my chat is on my left, and it's just this is so that I can chat to the audience directly face to face. I can stare into your soul for a few minutes. But if I switched over to one of my display captures, you would be able to see the game will be full screen in theory, hopefully. I don't want to. We're gonna try it. We're gonna run it. Oh, except minus. And now we see, is my computer going to crash? Just... What was that sound? Did I just get a follower on TikTok? Is that what that was? don't know. There's so much going on. uh, I don't know if that was an epic little chime thing going on. I just realized I didn't set up follower. Can I do that while I'm live? Alert. Add. Oh, that's loud. I don't know if the game's loading yet, but we'll do that. That text is fine. Appearance. Image. Yep. Yep. Add source. Right up there, so it'll be right on my forehead. So hopefully I'll be able to see it if I can screen down like that. Okay, apparently my game is not launching. Hopefully there's no updates needed. Okay, trying to launch it again. Trying to launch it again, having a conversation. It is launching. I don't know if the audio mixing is going to be good or anything like that. But we're going to see if it'll run. Yeah, I designed this with the hopes that more people would chat. So the chat boxes are kind of small. It's the only way I could get it to fit. Wait, did I get a new follower on Twitch? This is overwhelming. Trial and error. Exactly. Trial and error. I'm looking at 5 different versions of my own face, talking to an empty room, trying to figure out what I'm doing. And we're going to see if my computer crashes. Although I don't think it will. It's just surly. Because right now I've got excellent connection there. I don't think that I'm having issues with my connection on Twitch stuff. That seems good. We're just waiting on the game to load up. It says it's not responding. We're going to wait for a response because this is where it becomes an issue. And then I'm going to have to adjust some settings probably because I think it's going to be way too intensive for my computer. Well, no, I'm stress testing. I got to try to see. I'm doing the hardest game that my computer could play because if it can play that, it can play everything else. Is the thing. And it's loading. It just takes a minute. And I have to make sure I have adult content. Alright, we're going to lower that. Holy crap. Is everybody awake? I don't know how that's going to sound for TikTok. TikTok, the audio is a lot louder, generally speaking. But I'm going to change this now to testing Baldur 3. Topic couldn't be changed during live. Well, that's stupid. Okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna can I change the category? Mature rated video game? Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, and then I gotta go here. And edit this to say the same thing. Okay, so that's all changed. So we're good there. We're good there. Beautiful sounds of nature surrounding us. I missed a chat from Teak. What was that? I'm assuming that loud noise that you heard. That was the launch of my video game. The audio mixing is not my strong suit. You're lucky the microphone even works at this point, because I have been struggling. All right. I will get the gameplay in a second. I just need to adjust some stuff. Lower the master volume to like that. Video. Oh, he's already struggling. Yeah, because we don't need any of this. We can go medium. And then, is it under accessibility? Okay. I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, I think we're able to play around with this a little bit. So I'm going to do this. Baldur's Gate 3. Ah, amazing. I think the audio is not super duper loud. I mean, I'm going to raise this back up to like -30. I lower the graphics to medium. And there should not be any genitalia, assuming that I know what I'm doing. Let's be real. That's not a safe assumption to make, but it is what it is. I just realized I spelled Baldur's Gate wrong on Twitch. So that'll have to update. There we go. Alright, I spelled it right everywhere else. Okay, so we've been live for half an hour. We've had plenty of technical difficulties, but I think we're finally ready to do a stress test on the computer. So, hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be really cool. It's the first time I'm streaming on multiple platforms at once. So hopefully not violating any TOS. And hopefully everything sounds okay. I know, like I just said a couple minutes ago, audio mixing, not my strong suit. So if it's too loud or whatever, sorry. I will work on improving that as the streams happen. We're doing Baldur's Gate 3. We're gonna do some playing around with this. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full series on it yet, or if it's just gonna be like a one-off thing. But I've been wanting to do more tabletop game D&D adjacent stuff. So this is a game that I've wanted to play. I've played it a little bit, but I've never like finished it or anything. We're just gonna hop in with a new character, assuming that it loads. And also, because of the nature of this stream, I make no promises that this is going to go well. I make no promises that we're going to be able to even play the game or that it'll work. The whole purpose of this is to stress test and to see. So we're going to do balanced game. And we're going to cross our fingers. Everybody cross your fingers. You're not crossing your fingers, I can tell. May the game begin. I don't want to talk too much because I don't want the cutscene to get ruined. But that's a mind flare. That purple squid guy, my favorite creature in D&D. Just so you know. I also do have to talk a little bit, just because I don't want to have a copyright violation. That's disgusting. Oh, I wonder what he's doing with this one. Oh, look, one for us too. I'm actually surprised that it loaded that fast. I mean, it is on medium graphics, so. Well, I'm not her. I do have a character in mind that I want to play test. So hopefully, my game plan for doing this is I wanted to live stream so that I can broadcast the whole experience, and we can all have fun watching me fail at Dungeons and Dragons together. But then also, I want to try to make it into like a YouTube series at some point. And so if you're showing up to the live streams, you're going to be getting exclusive content that's not going to show up anywhere else. And of course, we will always have the VODs available. But we are going to select, I think, a half elf, maybe? Need to be a dude. Look at how handsome he is. Yeah, half elf. Have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and armor proficiency in light armor and shields. That's solid. Can see in dark up to 40 feet, and advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. That could be cool. It's either gonna be that or a Githyanki, and I don't want to be Githyanki. They're kind of nasty.
They're very powerful. But half elf it is, I think. High half elf. Drow half elf. I'm emo. Yes. No. What does he get? Dancing lights. Don't really want that. Fleetfoot. Movement speed is increased by 5 feet. Or we could get magic. Can I not adjust that spell? Oh, I guess I select that in the next one. Okay. I want to go back to... Or no. No, we keep going. Okay. So we're going to... Oh, they added Toll the Dead! All right, well, we're doing Toll the Dead. Oh, thank you for the like on TikTok. I appreciate it. Toll the Dead. Ring the bell, impending doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 1d8 necrotic instead. Love it. All right. We are going to be selecting a fighter, I do believe, is what I want. I'm torn between fighter and wizard, and at some point I am going to multi-class into both. Which for people who don't play D&D, that's maybe not going to make a lot of sense. It will when we get there, I assure you. But what I'm thinking is I want to do a fighter because of the action surge and the second wind. And they have, I think, proficiency in, yeah, all of the armor and weapons. So basically, I can just wield any sword, shield, armor, whatever, and I'm going to have decent hit points. So I'm not going to die immediately, is the game plan. When you have shield, impose disadvantage, dueling. I kind of want... I think we're just going to stick with defense armor class. I think that's fine. And then we're going to go with... I want to get some skill proficiencies that are going to be decent. And then we'll customize our character and make him look absolutely beautiful. Noble gets history and persuasion. Insight persuasion. We're going to be a guild artisan for our character. Your skill in a particular craft has earned you a membership in a mercantile guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring new inspiration. But it gives us insight and persuasion, which are both very powerful abilities. We're going to do this here in a second. But I do want to edit my appearance before we do that. Look at this dashing young man here.
Where to next?
What was that?
That's a fine voice, I think. Usually I go for the whitest possible guy to look like me. Although he does kind of look a little sick doing that, so I think we're gonna go a little bit darker. I love the idea of scarring. That looks kind of nifty. Maturity. Old man. Young man. Old man. Young man. We'll keep him young. I think it suits him. You can barely even see those freckles on stream, probably. They're there. We'll keep them. Freckling. Oh, wait. Now you can see them. There we go. We're just not going to worry about that. Not going to do that. Body art. Let's see. Get a fancy tattoo up on here. Kind of like that. That looks kind of nifty. Do we want... I think, honestly, I like that, actually. I think it complements the scarring really well. Because I'm Spar Chomp, it's got to be purple. It's a rule that I have. Or we could do yellow, but I don't think yellow is going to look nearly as good. as the nice purple flowing out my eyeball. Piercings. Generally, I always end up selecting Midnight Tears because they're little bird skulls. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're there and they're cool. What else do we got going on here? Eyes. So one of the things I like about this game is you can do heterochromia. So in the eye that is like over here is going to be green, and this one I think play around a little bit with that purple idea, just because we can mostly. And then makeup. Nope. Moving on. Hair. I actually like the short hair on this guy. Generally I go for like a longer hairstyle. What are we thinking? Long or short? Nope, not that one. Yeah, generally I go for something like that. It's a little bit longer. Or that. I really like that one. And now I don't know where the short one went, so I'll have to find it again if that's what we decide on. Is it this one? No. Short. Okay. Not that. Ugh, no. Where is the short hair that we had that was really nice and cool? Oh, I kind of like that. Naturally, we got to go like a brown. Is that brown? No, it's black red. Brown 4. Where was that other hairstyle that we had? It looked nice. It's not that one. That's long. Nope. Where was it? Oh, dashing young man. I think we can deal with that. How do we feel about that, man? I like him. Ring. I can make him old. I've been told in real life that I have a little bit of gray hairs already. At my ripe old age, so you know, we'll have a little bit of graying in there. Facial hair, naturally the biggest beard ever. I haven't showered in 3 weeks. Yeah. We're gonna go clean shaven, I think, because that way we don't cover up our beautiful scars. And then we're gonna go back to edit character, start character. Strike this high. I need my intelligence to be higher. We're going to drop Constitution, which is scary. It's a little scary. We don't like it that much. But we're going to drop Constitution a little bit. We'll drop Wisdom a little bit. We'll do 13, 13. Because I can't remember for the life of me. I cannot remember if we'll do that. I can't remember what the multiclassing is. Can't remember what the multi-class requirements for wizard are, and I don't think I can select them at this time. I could do a quick Google on that. Multi-class requirements. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, there are no ability score requirements. Oh, alright, well if there's no stat requirements, then we are going to be perfectly fine, I think, with this. We have everything is above average or average. We have average wisdom, which it is what it is. But now we have one last thing that we need to do, which I think comes at the end. Like when I hit this. Yes, we have to name our character. And I am going to name him Filippo. No. Philip. Philip Corvidae, who is my character. Oh gosh, and I have no idea what this guardian thing does. So G-Man. I can go back. I will name him G-Man. I didn't think that G-Man was going to be on being called G-Man was not on my bingo card for 2025. But here we are. Okay. So we have to pick a guardian. I have no idea what the guardian does in this game. I kind of just want to leave her alone and assume that the game knows best. Maybe that's not the smartest play, but I think that's what we're going to do. Because I can. And because honestly, I kind of want to get back into the gaming. So we're going to venture forth. And we will see if the game crashes horribly or not. I know something that will crash horribly. Intentionally. It's a spaceship. You'll see. The Nautiloid. Ugh. Guy's like, oh no, I don't get paid enough for this. Sound the alarms. Big squid spaceship destroying the city. And the Wilhelm scream. Yes. Gotta get one. I like having all this information in front of me. I get to see so much going on. Not the dragon. I'm assuming it's a dragon. I don't know what it is actually. It could be something else, but probably a dragon. It breathes fire like a dragon. What an epic way to start a video game. so cool. Oh my goodness. This is what I was waiting for with the whole TikTok thing, by the way. I wanted to be able to stream all of this to all my platforms all in one go. The ship's still flying. This is so cool. Okay. Oh, shoving foes into chasms may kill them immediately. That's useful information. Okay, moment of truth. Is the game going to play smoothly while I'm streaming? We're going to go with maybe not. Well, the audio has definitely crapped the bed. Maybe. Maybe the audio hasn't crapped the bed? Alright. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, officially. Are you saying that it was not lagging, or no, it is lagging? Quiet. Well, so I'm gonna do options, audio. Bump that up to 50%. Does that sound a little bit better? I could also do chatter volume. It's a little bit louder. I don't want it to be too loud because I need you guys to be able to hear me too. Okay, it's Baldur's Gate 3. Here we are. We made it.
Moving in.
This is one of those games where you point and click, and you can move around and interact with stuff.
Someone else got out. Seems simple enough.
And it's like D&D in that you roll dice.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing
Okay, cool.
behind your eye.
I could do an investigation. So this works like D&D. So if I want to do something that is in brackets like that, it means that I'm going to have to roll dice. So we're going to do it. We're going to investigate the pool. Some dialogue options require a skill check. A dice roll must meet or exceed target number. Yeah. We're going to click the dice. Going to roll it. We beat a 10, so we win. Go us. First successful roll of the game.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Do we reach for the pool? I'm going to reach for the pool. And it kaboomed. Oh no, I took 3 points of damage. They do that on purpose. Okay, where is the... There's a healing thing over there. So I think it's Alt I can hit. Yeah. So if I hit Alt, I can see stuff. Like this Mind Flare that's laying here that I can loot. He has a pearl worth 50 gold. And there's a chest up here. All that stuff. And then, oh, we'll go this way. I can't remember how to jump, but I think it's Z. It's Z. Go up this way. There's an onyx up there. How do I get it back up there? Run, G-Man, run.
Might be useful.
There's a rune slate.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Yeah, so some of the stuff is going to be just like lore. Other stuff is going to be useful, like money. But we've looted our first couple chests. We've gotten our first injury. Clearly, we're very successful adventurers. And now we can retire. Okay, this thing over here is a restoration thing. So that'll heal me. Sphincter, which I think is against terms of service, so I'm not going to say that too much. Lithid record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
And a goblin. Take his money. He doesn't need it anymore. Picked up an Eldritch Tablet. I don't know what that does. Okay. I can't remember if I can go up this way. I don't think so. I know we can go this way. So I have played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 in the past. So I do have a brief understanding. What was that? I don't know if you saw the big black square that was jittering right there. Okay. Is there anything that I can loot? No. Alright, we're gonna do another skill check. Click on this guy. Yeah, there's little, like, visual bugs. Hmm.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay, so talking brain. That's fun. Who am I talking to? Man or brain? I think your past point is saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why? Or we could leave. I'm going to ask it if it's a man or a brain.
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Failed my Arcana check. We could destroy the brain. I'm going to not do that, though.
Remove us from this body. From this case.
I'm going to do a strength check. And I'm going to free the brain. Because I do know this guy will help us out if I can free him. And we succeeded. Audience, beware. This is going to sound crunchy.
The brain lifts from the skull.
Yay!
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
I'm not going to do that. It seems friendly. It's very cute. He is my pet now. Temporarily. Isn't that cute?
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
It's a talking brain on legs. What should I call you?
We are us.
We are us. Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
I love us. It is a very cute creature. And it's an ally of ours. I need to do something with the video. There's some screen tearing going on or something. And it is causing me problems. I don't have a VSync? Am I not seeing VSync? Oh, VSync. Triple buffering. Enable synchronizing frame rate with monitor refresh rate reduce stream. We'll do double buffering. And see if that fixes and or does not fix. But we have a brain now. Yeah, it's like a cat pretty much. Except for, you know, it's a brain with claws. Oh yeah, I can loot the guy now that he's dead. He didn't have anything. Darn. Oh well. I love how he just runs. So cute. Anyway, we'll move on. There's a dragon outside. We're gonna get another cutscene. Assuming that my game doesn't break. I think my character looks pretty dashing.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
Ooh,
Visions
tingly.
flash past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Become dragons. No, dragons are good for us right now.
You are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay, so she is a Githyanki. What made you think I was a thrall?
Carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gaith, mind flayers.
We probably will have to fight a dragon at some point. I don't know what the campaign actually looks like. I just know right now the dragons are with her. So, we'll see. We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
Nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the nymphs. Then we find the helm and take
Ooh, they
the
hungry.
ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it
I might need to lower the graphical quality even more. I keep seeing the little black squares. Okay, we're in combat. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds. Each participant gets a turn to act. Game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. So our brain friend, us, gets to do fighting for us. And
Go from here.
that was pretty useful.
Try me.
I will ascend. Make way.
Aha! You missed. My little brain dog.
No choice but to keep going.
Ooh, that was some good damage.
You proved surprisingly adequate.
Hey, some allies can join your intervention. You can control them the same way you do your own character. Yep, we know that.
What's inside?
We're gonna loot all of these enemies. Take all their weapons. Because we can. That's part of the fun of D&D, right?
At the ready.
You can equip items from your inventory by double-clicking. Or dragging them. Okay. We didn't even take any damage that time. We're just kicking name and taking butt. I don't know. This is our inventory. Our handsome, dashing man. I don't know. I mean, I do have proficiency with bows. 2 to 9 damage or 2 to 7 damage. Crossbow would do more damage. I don't know what the negatives of that are. But everybody got healed. Nice. Get him. Yeah. Oh, more dead people. Money. Yeah, I want to equip my sword, please. How do I go back to all actions? There we go. Okay. We're gonna do some loading and stuff. All right. Next part of the ship.
Archaic machinery. I can make no sense of it.
I'm gonna try to read the sigil. Aggression. Don't know what that one does. Don't know what that one does. I'm gonna push this one. Oh, killed him. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's a backpack. Thank you. Oh, there's a person here. This is Shadowheart. She's my favorite.
No time for stragglers.
Yes, we do. She's a cleric. She can heal us.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yes.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry!
All right. What
The
does this thing
console
do?
appears dormant. The
Look for a switch
mechanisms
for
are
release?
completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I could hit it. But I know where to find the thing, so we're not going to hit it. I'm going to go back to the video options. And I'm going to set the graphics to low. I've never played in low graphics, but I can imagine it can't be that bad.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay. We're going in here. Oh, look, a key. I think that goes to that chest outside.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
All of them. Okay, this is fun.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
So there's a lady in there, right? We're gonna come over here. Open this. Thank you. Take the brain. That. I think the Eldritch Rune is what we need for this other thing. We're gonna hit this button. Just so you can understand what we're dealing with.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oh no, what have I done? This poor lady. Mind flare.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever.
Yep.
How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Honestly, kind of here for it.
That cannot be our fate.
But now we must go back. Oh, there's another guy. No, intellect devourer, come back. Oh well. Gone forever. Forget that you can't use the minimap to move. Alright. In theory, now I have the thing for this.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I'm gonna take the chance.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
I am Mind Flare. I'm going to will the pod to open. You can fail this. But I did not.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Shadow Heart.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Listen, lady, we're all here together.
Fair point. like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright. Alright then, let's get going. I'm G-Man.
One moment.
What a ridiculous name for a character so handsome. What's that?
Trust me. Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now. She's right. Lead on.
Yay! We have another companion. So she's a cleric, which is really important because that means she can heal us when we have problems. Because we can only use these thingies when we're not in combat. Oh yeah, that elaborate reliquary. I want to open that. I should be able to now. That key. Money. Yeah, and I don't think I can take the manuscript.
Faint images
Oh,
appear
yeah.
in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior.
Through the
and
door.
Centuries of darkness.
No, don't close the sphincter. Go through the sphincter. Okay, this is fire. Obviously, it will burn us. If we're not careful. I have...
Nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
I've accidentally walked into the fire a number of times.
I'll trust my own judgment.
And ladies, ladies, stop fighting. We're on the same team here. We've all got little worms in our eyeballs. Oh, you can definitely tell the graphics are low. It'll be fine, though. It's fine.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do
Huh.
it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We will connect them. I love freaking us. He is such a cutie. Oh, that's not good. Ah, nice. Critical hit.
Got to keep fighting.
We're gonna go here, and she's gonna cast Sacred Flame. Killed that guy. Nice, nice. Mind Flare. All the other stuff gets to do things.
My
Gonna move
path be true.
her as far as we can and end her turn. Just move as far as we can.
Ready. Heading there.
I like the music in this game. It's pretty fun.
Make way.
So far, I think G-Man is probably the most powerful. Can I not do that? Good job, us. Best character. We could attempt to kill that guy. He's way too high of a level for us, though.
Can't afford to let up. Let's end this.
I'm just gonna keep going. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Aren't there supposed to be more enemies? Yeah, there are. Okay.
Hurry before they strike.
Can I equip that? There we go.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Nice. Mind Flare is trying so hard.
On the move.
Nice. My little brain guy. He going. Very nice. Capuey. Nice.
What's the plan?
Can I do that? No. We're just gonna melee.
Meet your maker.
Oh, goodness. I forgot to be looting all these guys the whole time. Oops. Alright, well, I'll start looting some guys then while I'm here. The Lesser Hellbore. Ow, rude. See, I have 10 turns. I could maybe try to fight that guy. I'm not going to. I want to,
Path lies before me.
but I'm not going to.
Need to stay focused. Better give this a try.
Yay.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
It's like Avatar. Oh, goodness. Come on, Shadowheart, you can do it. Okay, I think we officially survived. And I think once this loads, this is where I'm going to probably stop for the night. Just because I needed to test and make sure my equipment would work and everything. And I think it does. So. But if you want, Teak, we can play Fortnite. Assuming there's no updates. Okay. I just gotta see. I can't remember if there's a cutscene. There is. Okay. The low quality graphics. Oof. It looks like a PlayStation 2 game, and that's not a good thing. Oh. Yeah, so the cutscenes definitely struggle with this setup. I am on the lowest graphic settings. But at the very least, we'll be able to get the story. Look at that flat ass grass. There we go.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Check myself for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Oh yeah, I can do camp. Yep. All right, yeah. So I got the chance to test this out. I think it's a work in progress, to say the least. But in theory, I've been live on all my platforms, which is all I wanted to do. So, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me a little bit. And hopefully, I think these are going to be saved as VODs on all the platforms as well. So, you know, if you're seeing this in the future, leave a like and a comment and all that fun stuff if you want to see more of this. We're only going up from here, and we got nothing to lose. So, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a good day. I'm going to go ahead and do that.